That's awesome. At the South Barn River, having a fish just before the storm. The bait I've got is some nice big juicy prawns. We'll put these on some nice big hooks and see if we can get any bites before the storm rolls in. Yeah, these people sitting over here. The South Barn is just over there in the distance, and you can see the North Barn is up over there. So there's some snapper that come through here as the tide comes in, lots of mullet, so maybe catch something interesting. So stick around, let's see what we get. It's almost like it's teasing it. Setup I've got here is Shimano 4000 reel, 610 kg rod. It's kind of light setup. Hook setup I've got. So you've just got these mustard hooks, which are really cool. We'll see how we go. Always like to carry a bit of ice, just in case I do catch anything. Just put ice over here. Heaps of prawns. Cool. These are banana prawns, so I got them from Woolies. Basically got 400 grams for $7, so a lot cheaper, and Australian as well. Just remember to use Australian bait if you are fishing. Pretty cool day at Archer. There's some guys on the jet ski. I've got a surfboard, I don't know if you can see that. Really nice day, but as I said, the storm is coming through, and it was pumping yesterday here in southeast Queensland. It's really lots of lightning stuff, so I thought I could quickly do a nice fish before the storm rolls in. I haven't fished this place much, but I can see that there's a bridge over there which goes over the South Barn. That's a pretty good spot if you've got a boat or a kayak and some structure. At low tide you can actually walk along here, all along the bank here. Let's just see over there. Low tide you can walk all the way up there to the bank and fish that, so that's pretty cool. Maybe if the spot hasn't got anything I might do that. I reckon there's going to be lots of catfish after the fresh water, but we'll see how we go. Getting some sort of interest as well. Pretty big hook, so I don't expect it to be much peckers or brim taking this thing. It's probably going to be a catfish or maybe something bigger. I would love to catch a snapper. I haven't caught a snapper before, but I have actually seen a guy catch a fish like a snapper in this location over here. North as well, up the North Barn, you can get bass right up until the North Barn Dam. Some of the bass get released into the estuary from the spillover, so it's just pretty cool. So I can already hear the thunder. I don't know if you guys heard that, but lightning is going to start to come through as well. Such a beautiful day, but it's the calm before the storm, so let's see if we get anything. Always like to take a water bottle with me in case I just get so dehydrated in the sun up here in Queensland. I heard the Yetis are pretty good. Store for your coolage. Very expensive, but apparently they last the whole day, so it's pretty good. There's someone on their boat over there going out. There's also a little spot up here, Deepwater Bend, which you can go into. It's around the corner with some bigger fish there. It's pretty hard to fish, but normally in the morning there are some guys that caught some jewfish. There's a pontoon next to the boat ramp over there which you can try. There's all the kangaroos and stuff, which is pretty cool. But that's sometimes I've launched twice there with my kayak. I haven't launched over here. This is actually quite a good spot to launch the kayak, so I'll see how we go. See a bit of nibbles. Let's just see. Could feel a very short. There was definitely something there. Wonder if it was a mullet. There is some activity over there. Hopefully those fish swim through and find the bait, but it is going up to high tide at the moment. So it's about a 2 meter high at the moment, so we'll see. Just checking the line over here. Some sort of activity. That's the thing with bait, you just got to be so careful, so patient, rely on the scent as well. It is such a beautiful day today, as you can see. Really nice weather, nothing better than fishing. We got something there. That was a bite. Let's see. That was definitely a bite. Our first hit didn't take long at all. Something interested. Almost a reactional bite there. Something tapped it. Wonder if it's still there. I pulled it a little bit there, but I don't think that did much. Let's see. It's a good sign. It's almost like it's teasing it. That was a really nice boat. If you guys can see that boat, but let's see if it's... Okay, I think snapped. There was something on snapped. There was something on there. Don't know what it was. See what happened there. It snapped the line, snapped the hook. Oh, that was annoying. That was really annoying. Don't know what that was, something big, but I completely snapped the line there. So I might, maybe it was a Raymond, because it felt a bit strange. It didn't feel right. Let's quickly bait up another one, see how we go. Circle hook on this one. Circle hook. Let's try a different little spot over here. Okay, let's see how we go. So I don't know what that was. It was basically, I had 12 pound fluorocarbon line on a 20 pound mono. So maybe I need a stronger thing for a stronger leader, but we'll see how we go. I don't know what that was. Maybe it was a ray. I reckon it was a ray or something bigger than that. Maybe it was like a big flathead. I don't know. It wasn't pulling any drag. So it's obviously some gravel in the water here that maybe it's just come over, but I don't think these people know that there's actually bull sharks in this river. So let's see if I can, lots of bullies, but yeah, these people sitting over here. See what this line's doing. Storm hasn't come through yet, but some positive signs already. Just started fishing here. See if I'll pick up something else. People jet skiing. It's a great place to jet ski. If you've got a jet ski, you can just launch over here. It's pretty easy to launch. Some sun cream on. The thing with fishing, you just got to be super prepared for anything. I wonder if I normally bring 3 rods to me and fish with 3 rods, but it's so much easier and more simpler if you just get 1 rod. I just come down and fish the 1 rod. It breaks, come back. Manning 3 rods, chances are more, but I reckon it's more enjoyable if you just take 1 rod and keep it really simple. Some movement in the water, so let's just hold our breath and see how it goes. What's the time? It's 2 o'clock, so. Nice thing about circle hooks is fish generally just hook themselves. Oh, there's some activity over there. Might check that out actually. Looks like a better spot. Might have a wander down there. If I don't get any hits, swap it up. I didn't bring any stronger leader than that 12, so we'll have to see how we go. Something tells me to pick this up because there might be a screw coming through. I don't know if you saw that on the camera, but oh, crazy man, just like bullfrog. Doing some bites, little taps, nothing really significant. I'm gonna a few more minutes over here and then I'm gonna change it up. I reckon it's pretty good. Wait and see. Take a seat. Pretty cool to see the guys on the jet ski over here. Check this out. I'll show you guys. They're pretty cool. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. It's living. I reckon I'm gonna reel in and try the spot on the left over here. Keep moving. Oh, that got eaten quickly. Looks like a pretty good spot over here to fish. Let's see what we can do. This looks like a pretty good spot over here to fish. This This looks like a pretty good spot over here to fish. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to get out of this place soon. There's a massive storm rolling in. Over here, it's a massive storm rolling in, so I'm going to call it quits just now. I don't want to get caught on the highway, but this is a cracker fishing spot. Check this out. There's a massive cliff face over here. The tide is coming in. I'll definitely be back here and fishing this, but this is a really good spot. You can see there. I'll try for another 5 minutes and then I'm going to head home. That's it, I'm off. I'm gone.